Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Uh-oh. Good morning, every, everybody. Good morning. Mm-mm. I'm having breakfast, having some morning breakfast. Um, man, yeah, having some morning breakfast. Everybody wake up, wake up. Everybody wake up. I got up. Everybody got to get up. Everybody got to get up. Everybody in the club. Hey, everybody got to get up, man. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's sunshine, y'all. Y'all get up. Get up, get up, get up. Bad signal. Yeah. Horrible signal. I know it's probably got me. Horrible signal. Mm. Good morning. Good morning, Ebony. How are you? It's probably got pretty bad signal. Where I'm at, it's probably a bad signal, but it is what it is. I'm gonna do what it may. I'm gonna make it do what it do. How are you this morning? As you can tell, we got pretty good sunshine, and I got me some McDonald's's breakfast. Just decided to get on here and have some breakfast with you guys, man. Got me some. I eat my McMuffins. I'm gonna let you guys see it. I eat my McMuffin. Can you see it? Hope you can see it. But I eat my McMuffins with a I eat my McMuffin with strawberry jelly. It's a little fuzzy. I'm so sorry. I don't know why it's not picking up. I guess because I'm where I am, it's not picking up the good signal. But y'all, I do apologize. I really do. I am out and about, actually working, but I decided to do me a little breakfast chat with y'all. One thing, you only gave me three jellies. I only got three jellies. I eat strawberry jelly. See, I eat my strawberry jelly. I don't know why I ain't getting no more jelly. Oh, it's a little fuzzy. I see the signal going in and out. I am so sorry. I hate this. I hate this. I don't know why I started doing this. The signal of it is just like so horrible. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. But thank you for coming in. Please thumbs up live for me. I'm gonna have to eat one of my biscuits gonna have to go without two jellies. See, normally I like two jellies on my biscuit. Well, I'm eating a McMuffin, not a biscuit. A sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin. See, I got my jelly on there. Thank you so much, Ebony. Thank you so much. This is my sausage egg. And on these, I did not know that these are real eggs. Now, like the other sausage egg biscuits and stuff like that, the, is not real egg. They're carton eggs. But see, these are the only ones that real egg. Come on. I don't know if you guys knew that. The sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin. The McMuffin is the only one that have real egg. Besides the carton eggs. That comes on the mac and the regular cheese biscuits. Okay, let me pray over my food. I don't want to go. Thank you for the food that I'm about to see. For in Jesus' name, I pray. Amen. All right, now let's get into this. And I also got me a cherry Coke. Got me a cherry Coke. I'll be drinking my cherry Coke. Mm, mm. And then I got jelly dropping everywhere. Mm. It's good. I will give y'all a bite, but it is like jelly is dropping literally everywhere. Mm. Thank God, John. Mm. There you go. Y'all have a bite. It's good. So it is Halloween weekend. Well, a lot of folks gonna be doing a lot of trunk or treats. Is anybody doing trunk or treat? Mm. Mm. I had never really been big on. Well, I'm not gonna tell that lie. I guess once I got on up in age, I didn't really get big on Halloween. Um, I kind of got away from it, and but my mom and dad wasn't really big on Halloween. Um, mm, uh, we did it every now and then. Made our own little costumes. So we came up in the old school era. We made costumes out of when they had trash bag, the paper bag. I am so sorry that this thing is really not picking up a good signal. It's horrible. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, when we moonlighting. Good morning. How are you? Thank you for coming, stopping by. I see you guys had a good time with House of X. I know you guys had fun. It's I'm sitting here eating me some sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle from McDonald's. You guys have a bite. You guys have a bite if you like grape jelly. But I was talking about Halloween. So Debbie Martin, hello, how are you? Good morning. Thank you for stopping by. I was talking about Halloween. A lot of people, are celebrating, and that's fine. My kids, they want to do it as well. and there's no problem with it. I guess the way things has become so bad now. Um, yeah, that chicken, egg, and cheese McGriddle is really good. It's good. Um, I guess the way things are getting now with Halloween, with the way people are making drugs out of so many different ways to look like actual candy, that's what has made me more skeptical about allowing my kids to eat the candy that they get from anybody unless we buy it from the store. Um, because it's just, I mean, you just never can tell, man. I mean, they're making things that look so identical to, you know, food for the candy for the kids, and it wind up being drugs. Huh? And so, I'm very cautious about that. I mean, some people can say, what they want to say, but I mean, at the end of the day, you never can be too careful because it's scary to think that your child get a hold to some candy that looks identical, like gummy bears or the um the little the hard candy and stuff like that, and they have all these drugs and stuff mixed up in this, and I mean, it's sad. So, but normally what I do, what I would do, like if the kids go trick or treating, whatever candy they get, the amount of candy they get, I go and purchase more candy and swap it out, and I throw away the candy that they actually picked up from out, somewhere else. Because going through trying to pick candy out and try to see if you can tell the difference and see what candy is which, you'll be doing it all day. And so I just let them cash their candy in. For the amount of candy they got, I go buy them a bunch of candy to replace that. Um, and I throw the other candy away. I mean, and that's it, man. Because I just don't know what I can do if or even ourselves, got to hold to something that it looks innocent and then it wind up being bad, some kind of drug or something. That's not good. What do you guys think? Do you guys kind of let your kids or have the candy that they pick up from trick or treating? See them. Um, like I said, man, reason being, when we came up as kids, we was in the neighborhood. Everybody knew everybody. It wasn't drugs like it is now. It was drugs, but they was not manufacturing it like they're doing now, but they making it identical to look just like candy you know to trick kids and all this kind of stuff or trick anybody else. Um, but we used to get apples and stuff that the elderly people in the community would make, like your Rice Krispie treats, um, candy apples, and all of that. That's what we used to get. But then you even have to be careful with that because you know people started putting razor blades in apples and stuff like that, candy apples. So they put these little razor blades in the candy apple, People bite down on them. It cut their mouth open. Um, and that was just evil, evil. Hello to everybody in the chat, y'all. Please thumbs up live for me. Thank you guys for coming in. Um, so, but I think that was about the worst. That was about the worst it was. It wasn't. It just wasn't so mean like they're doing now. You know, just like you heard some kids that took some brownies. They're bad about making brownies and um giving kids these little, you know, having weed and stuff like that mixed up in brownies, and also the little edibles. I've seen where some parents was actually charged with murder, well, manslaughter, whatever they giving them because their baby died from eating some edibles, and because it looks like candy. And when you think about it, kids, man, kids look at candy as if you know there's nothing wrong with candy. I mean, innocent kids look at candy as being innocent. There's nothing to it. So why try to take advantage of kids that is eating candy, trying to enjoy themselves with eating candy because they got a mouthful of candy, and you've got people that sits around and um, try to manufacture drugs in a candy form and hurt kids, hurt kids. Debbie Martin, how are you? Y'all forgive my my fuzziness in my life. Y'all please forgive me. I would get an antenna and hold it up. Y'all wake up. Y'all wake these people up. It's time to get up. It is after 9 o'clock. Y'all need to wake up. It's after 9 o'clock here. That means y'all need to wake up. I am eating breakfast, eating this. It's time to get up, y'all. Y'all gotta get up. Doing good today. Good. I got my cherry coke right here. About to drink my cherry coke. Did y'all hear this? Oh yeah. And then I got my Auburn cup. I'm gonna pour this in here. Yeah, man. That is, y'all probably couldn't hear it all because y'all probably see the fears. Because look at that. They got a truck coming by, a train. Ah, you have your cup of coffee. Yeah, I started to make my cup of coffee before I came to work this morning, but I did not do it. I did not do it. I sure did not. I should have. It normally gets me started, and but I didn't have time either. Maybe if I got up in time, maybe I had me a cup of coffee. Maybe I would have had me a cup of coffee. But I'm having to deal with my sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin and cherry coke. Oh, cherry coke. So are you guys going trick or treating? Anybody going trick or treating? Mm, mm. I don't even think they playing Michael Myers. What is it, Halloween? We used to look forward to the Halloween movie coming on. I don't even think they've been playing that. Mm. The well, normal on regular TV, we got Spectrum cable, so uh, mm, yeah, so it's a lot changed. It's a lot has started changing. They just don't show the movies and stuff when it comes up today. Like times like this, like for Halloween, they already had mm, the movies being played. They just don't have things like it used to be. Things are not like it used to be no more. It's a beautiful day, sunshine. No Halloween. Yeah, I feel you. What's up, Papa? What time is it there? Where you at, Papa? Papa? Oh man, I'm sitting here eating a sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle. Mm, it's good. And then I might eat me a cake. Um, I got me a little chocolate Debbie cake. I might eat that. Oh, it's 4.25. Mm, wow, 4.25. Baltimore, Maryland is 10.25. Y'all an hour ahead of us. It's 9:26 here. Yeah, it's 9:26. Yeah, y'all on up in the evening. Yes, y'all about like 6, 7 hours ahead of us. That's not fair. That's not far. That is not far. You can't be doing this like that. You living in the future. So Papa, Papa, you can tell us what's gonna happen before we even get there. You can tell us how things are before we even get to it. Because you can tell the future. That's so crazy. That's crazy, man. Mm. Miss Deborah said you enjoy the future. Pal, what you doing? What y'all over there doing for Halloween? Or do you even celebrate Halloween? I ain't gonna say celebrate Halloween. Do you do Halloween? Do you give out candy? Probably I said just a few hours into the future. Hey, Papa, are they coming around trick or treating at your house? Yeah, the day is nice, Devin. It's nice. It's nice here. It's not cold. It's not too cold. It's cool, but it's not cold. It's actually 61 degrees here. Yeah, it is 61 degrees. So it's really nice. And just a little mild breeze. That is it. Just a little mild breeze. Mm. But I see a lot of people buying a bunch of candy and they're getting it set up at a lot of your churches and stuff like that. Mm. Well, you come in here acting like my granddaughters. My grandbabies, when they see me, they are pop pop. Hey, pop pop. That's what they call me. Mm. But y'all giving out a bunch of candy. Oh, it's 55 degrees there. Vaughn, is it cold in Texas? Hey, check this out. I was oh, okay. That's what's up, man. Um, we might take care to a couple of churches around us doing trunk or treat. That's what I was just talking about doing. But but we like I was saying, I'm just very cautious about the candy that they pick up somewhere else. And that's what I was saying earlier. I'll get some candy, but I'll probably swap it out and buy all new candy for the amount that they get. And the reason being is because you just don't know what you're getting now. I mean, you got so many people mixing crystal meth up in candy and making candy look manufacturing it look making it look like it's identical to candy. You know, you got your gummy bears, you got your. I even seen them where they had um the nacho what you call it Doritos. They had a bag of Doritos. They're making the Doritos, got them bagged up and everything, look just like regular Doritos. Um, but they're actually made out of drugs. And you know, you just gotta be cautious with all of that, man. You just gotta be cautious with it. So I told my kids, you know, take them. But it's supposed to be raining here later on, so we gotta be careful with that too. It's supposed to be raining later on today. That might put a damper on it as well. And if that be the case, I'll probably have to just buy 'em bags of candy just to make up for it. So, but, but yeah, that's about it. Yeah, they doing trunk or treats around here, in the area. They doing it around in the area. They doing it. They started doing it yesterday, um, today, tomorrow, and Monday, because I guess to try to help a lot of the kids and stuff, different parents, the way they work, people's work schedules, and so everybody just doing it at a different time. No tricks or treats here. All my adult life, I never gave candy to kids. I just celebrate your birthday. It's the most important day, birthday. You're right. You're right. Your birthday. That's the best day, one of the best days of your life. Your birthday. Like I said, I'm not a big, Halloween, um, because people have to really get. I mean, and I know people will say, "Oh, you're looking too deep into it. You got to let the kids have fun, this and that, blah blah blah." But at the same time, we do have to be careful of what we do teach our kids of what they celebrate. Because if they understand and know the meaning of this stuff, man. I mean, and that's the way it is, though. A lot of times, we don't want our kids to know the true meaning behind things. It's like some things that we celebrate. When you look at the true meaning behind it, you'll be surprised. You will be surprised the true meaning behind a lot of this stuff that is being celebrated, man. We just celebrated because it was just the way of the system, the program, the way we thought, came up on, and the lack of knowledge with you know the older generation about a lot of this stuff, and um, it's more to it. I tell you that it's more to it. You gotta wise up at some point. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. Y'all check this out. I was about to walk in the store a while ago, and I was about to walk in the store, and I was looking at something. My bad. I was about to walk in the store, and this old lady. Well, I was no, actually, I was getting a drink at the drink machine. I was getting a canned drink, and this older lady, looked like she may be in her mid 70s, probably close to 80, black lady. And she was standing there. She was just standing there. And she was looking at her receipt, and she was leaning on her buggy. And so I was standing after I got my drink. She said, "I can't believe this for nothing in my life. I've never seen nothing like this." I said, "Ma'am." She said, "I never." Y'all excuse the blurriness. It's got kind of a bad signal off and on. But she said, "I never seen nothing like this." I said, "What's wrong?" She said, "How they going? I'm trying to buy a bottle of wine, and they asked me for my ID. Why would they need my ID for a bottle of wine? I'm not showing them my ID. My son got his ID. He got identification theft." She's identification theft. He he pretty much got his ID stolen because he showed his ID at one of the filling station, I guess. And so she was adamant about that. She was not showing her ID. But see, one wrong thing about that is, woman, you nearly 80 years old, pushing 80 years old. You are this early in the morning going to buy some going to buy some wine, at 9 o'clock in the morning. She looked real good for her age. I mean, which I don't know her age, but she looked like she's real good, keeping up real good, maintaining. But she had to come get her wine. Absolutely, Debbie. You have to be, man. You have to know the truth. But you know what? That's and honestly, this I'm gonna just be honest with you. This country is built off of lies. It's built off of lies and manipulation and things that is fabricated and um stories that truth is taken out of, you know, because the way they wanted to program, everybody to think. And when you come up, even in schools and stuff, man, it's what they choose to put in schools and the way they choose to um, teach and the things that they allow to be taught. I mean, it's what they're programming people's mind to think and believe what it is. And it's just, it's just, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's really crazy. How it is. Oh, man. Oh, it is really crazy. Because see, people, you know, um, have been told so many things, and then you come up believing this, and that's all you know. That's all you know. So that's like my dad. My dad taught us. He said, "Ain't no such thing as Halloween," and he told us the truth about it, man. And he said, "You ain't gonna be worshiping and praising no satan." Because see, this is a satanic holiday. This is where they do a lot of the rituals and all that kind of stuff, and so forth. Yeah. So it's just like on Christmas, we celebrate Christmas, but there ain't no such thing as no Santa Claus. And like my daddy told us, he used to tell us, and I told my kids this. I told them there ain't no such thing as no Santa Claus. Don't no Santa Claus get no credit for me getting up every morning, hurting, working, doing what I need to do, and then want to give a credit to a Santa Claus that don't even exist. Man, no. Then your kid be looking sideways at you, talking about Santa Claus got this for me or Santa Claus did this for me. You want to give all your ups to Santa Claus, which you don't know nothing about no Santa Claus, ain't never seen no Santa Claus, and then talking about this man coming down a chimney with some reindeers and flying over the top of your house. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, it's just crazy, man. It is crazy. I mean, you're gonna sit up there and you um talking about a Santa Claus coming down your chimney. What about the people who ain't got no chimney? When he gonna come down? I mean, you gotta think about that. How reindeers gonna sit on top of your house? You know, with a sled. Come on, man. How reindeers gonna run through the sky anyway? Really? And then people will sit up and believe this. You know, I mean, it's all about Jesus, exactly. But see, people sit up here and just, I mean, reindeer, there goes Santa Claus going through the sky. He's at the North Pole. And I know it's make believe for the kids to believe just for fun. And there's nothing wrong with that. But let them know that it is make believe. It's just you got to have some kind of character about life. There's nothing wrong with characterizing things where you can enjoy the make believe of things, but at the same time, let them know this is not true. This is like a story tale. It's like it's a fairy tale. It's make believe. It's make believe. But you got people, man, they will go to a store or a what you call it, mall, and sit up and they'll see this man. Majority of the time, it's white guy with this beard, and that's the ideal thing they try to make it look like. And it ain't nothing against anything, but they said it's the white man with the white beard, got the big belly, and that's worshiping that one ideal image, the white man. And that's the way they look at it. They want to keep that image looking like it's worshiping the goodness of, you know, the white image. And it's crazy, but and some people may dispute that, but that's the way it is if you really look at it. Because you got your black. They just recently started having, years, ago, having black. You would see a black Santa Claus, but you used to didn't see that. You used to didn't see that. You didn't see that at all. They didn't have no black Santa Claus. I ain't never seen no black Santa Claus up until years later. But they always had the white Santa Claus, and that's what you seen. You go by, you see a white man in some red suspenders and got a long white beard, and you said first thing kids thinking, oh, there goes Santa Claus, and got him sitting up shaking hands. Hey, how you doing? What you want? Doing good. What's up, Steve? How are you? Thank you for coming in. Yeah, 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 exactly. See, Jesus is not white, man, but that's the way they try to program it. But and that gets deep, and I'm not gonna really get off deep into it because I really don't have time to even talk about that deep of it. But it's deep, man. People, I mean, it all is based off a program, y'all. It is all based off a program. Let me see who this just text me. Oh, Mark Keys. But it's all built off of programming, and that's the truth, man. People program you to believe, you know, um, and it's sad. People are programming you to believe everything but the right thing, and that's crazy. Commercialize all of these holidays so bad. Generally. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, and see, like what they said, they started doing the black back in the '70s. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See, I was born in '74. I would say the late part of the '70s is when I was in kindergarten when I got to really, how you begin to really realize and recognize things. I think I first saw my first black Santa Claus is when I was in kindergarten and we were in the store and I seen a little bitty thing and it was a black Santa Claus. And I was like, what? But see, and then you doubt that because you have been programmed so long that only thing you see is this white image of this white guy, and it shouldn't, it should be, where if it's going to be make believe, just let it know it's make believe. This ain't true. But then you got your news, and they just participating in it just to have fun. And I know that. But it is it is I mean, it's publicized so strongly to the point where it's believable for kids, and some adults, to be honest with you. Some adults. But like I told my kids, my children, I said, one thing I'm not gonna do. They had to work too hard every day. Just like my dad. I'm not about to sit up here and tell you as a Santa Claus coming in our house. As I wish somebody would come trying to walk up in this house talking about they delivering some gifts. They gonna get delivered a gift too. And it may not be the gift they might be looking for, but they gonna get a delivered gift to them, and they gonna be delivered somewhere else. Either it's gonna be to the hospital or to the funeral home. I'm telling you, I'm not. That's just something I don't play that. I don't play that. I want to say I appreciate you guys being in the live, man. Everybody's in the live. I know there's not many people on here. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about something else on the next live. Um, and I think it's very important too. Um, that we man up and talk about some serious stuff at times. That we should be able to talk about, have fun, make memories, but yet, sometimes the truth has to be laid out on the table. Things have to be laid out on the table and talk about. Because see, sometimes we can talk about things that somebody else was wanting to get clarification on, or even it could help somebody else as well that may be dealing with situations that uh, they don't know how to handle or deal with. So I'm telling you, yeah, man. Hey, yeah, what it is. But yeah, guys. But yeah, hey guys, y'all be good, man. I gotta get out of here, man. I gotta get back to work. Y'all be good. We'll go live here later on this evening because I got some more things I want to chit chat with you guys about. Make sure y'all stay tuned in. Make sure you thumbs up the live for me and share it. I thank you guys for being on the McDonald's breakfast with me. You guys have a good evening. I'll talk to you guys soon. I'm out.